Alright everyone, it's time for another And Now for Something Horrible, where we get to talk about the worst things in entomology. So today I wanted to talk about the vampire moth, which many of you have probably never heard of. This is a genus of moths from mostly northern Central Asia. The range extends throughout what we would think of as Siberia and northern China, parts of northern India, and a few, I believe, are found in Japan. This is Calyptra is the genus. There are 13 species of these moths, and 8 of them are known to be blood feeders on mammals, with 2 of them recording attacks on people, or at least possible attacks on people. I don't know if you'd really call it an attack, but this is what they look like. This is one of the adult moths. Its head is here, and it's very much like a leaf camouflage. How these end up feeding is they're actually obligate fruit feeders. They must feed on fruit, and they have a very long and sharp proboscis. It's hidden here, but it would come out. You know how moth and butterfly proboscis are. They keep these coiled tongues underneath their head that they originally used to feed on fruit, and they can pierce ripe fruit with this and kind of shimmy it into the fruit backwards and forwards, side to side, until it gets in there, and they can feed on fruit juice and nectar and things like that. And that's what the females do. The males, though, will also attack mammals to get blood. It is thought that they attack mammals in order to specifically get salt from the blood, which they then gift to the females when they mate in order to better develop the eggs. But they can do this feeding for up to an hour. They have an extremely sharp proboscis, and they can attack, usually not people, but they usually attack things like cattle and buffalo, but they can also even attack larger things like elephants and manage to pierce through elephant skin with this extremely sharp proboscis. So like I was saying, there's 13 species in this group. 8 of them are known to be blood feeders, and most of them are in Central Asia, but one of them is in North America, and this is Calyptra canadensis. Although this one is not known yet to feed on blood, it is possible. It's one of those things where there's not a lot of researchers working with this group of moths, so we don't really know how frequent blood feeding attacks are of this moth on mammals. Many of the groups or the 2 species that we know which definitely feed on humans, and many of the groups which are known to feed on mammals in general, we only know because researchers have gone specifically looking for it. So like the ones that are known to feed on humans, the researchers will let them feed on themselves, like the moths will let the moths feed on themselves, so we know that they do in fact feed on humans. So there is one in Canada, this one right here, canadensis. We don't know that much about what it actually feeds on. So it's possible that if you're in Canada, maybe this is biting your animals or biting you. So this is the canadensis one. This is Calyptra thalictri, and this one definitely feeds on humans. So this one, it's bad. You can never see a good proboscis image. Their proboscis comes out, and it's very, very sharp. It has an extremely sharp tip, and it has anchor points so that it can get lodged into flesh in order to not be easily pulled off from the animal, kind of like a leech or something. And it can feed for up to an hour. So they're quite an interesting group of insects. I would be shocked if very many people have heard of these. But yes, there is another blood feeder that you wouldn't think of. It is the moth. So watch out at night if you're in Central Asia. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.